everybody and welcome back to more Let's Play Dark Souls. So, this is gonna be one of those episodes again, because I forgot to charge my controller, and now I'm sitting here once again, with my arms stretched across my table, because the fucking charging cord of my PlayStation controller is short as shit. And this looks very weird right now. It looks like I'm trying to hug a microphone. So, what are we doing today? As you can see, we are in the Chasm of the Abyss. But, be aware, not exactly where we left off last time. Because I actually tried to record, or I attempted this recording like an hour ago already. But it just resulted in me failing miserably at the boss behind this fog wall, and I don't know. I just didn't manage to beat him in like half an hour, and then I just decided to stop it and try once more after actually having some lunch. And that lunch was flippin' delicious, and now we are hopefully good to go and hopefully able to kill the next boss, the boss behind this door. And is there anything else I can say? I was running into more of those glitches during that failed attempt an hour ago, and I'm having a feeling that it's coming back. But watch this cutscene first, and then we'll continue with the talking. Alright, and there we are, guys. This is Manus, Father of the Abyss. He's like the creepy ass, badass, and Lord, or like it says, Father of the Abyss. I'm gonna talk about like a strategy in just a matter of seconds. What I first of all gotta do is pick up my fucking souls, because once again I tried this already and I just flippin' lost everything. Problem is, so we have the glitch again, apparently. Oh man, keep getting hit by that fucking thing. It's really hard to time some of his attacks. So the problem with the glitch is that it makes all the like interactive stuff in the game just like vanish every once in a while, and this makes it really hard to see like summoning signs and just your blood stain and all that. So what we can do now, which is also like one of my favorite things in the DLC, is that you can now, after having saved Sif, you can go ahead and actually summon him, and he's gonna help you. He's not too much of a help. He's actually fairly, I don't know, he's kinda dumb because he doesn't attack, he just circles around Manus for the most part and just strikes once an hour for the most part. And the thing about Manus is he is fucking quick. Like, he is so fast, it's not even funny. You wouldn't think that, I mean, but just by judging by his size. But he has some like just fucking agility, and man, and he can wreck you fairly easily. And the second thing that's horrible about this fight is that he has like some crazy ass fucking combos, which like once you start blocking them, it's hard to just quit and maybe roll out of the way. You're for the most part gonna be locked inside that stun lock, basically. So what I found out, what I learned during that failed recording, where I fought Manus before, is that I wasn't evading or dodging as much as I should have, because blocking is somewhat of a problem in this fight. Excuse me, that's the lunch talking right there. Ooh, almost burped. Almost burped. So like all his attacks really fucking drain your stamina. So you can't be just blocking his shit all the time. What I did with my like main character, with my initial character, was just that I like pretty much just used a freaking ass great shield, like the best great shield when it comes to stability. So how many hits you can just block before your stamina depletes, and that shield is actually the great shield of Artorias. One thing you can craft with the soul of Sif, but I haven't done that yet, and I didn't feel like going back to Inorlando and all that crap. So I'm just trying to do him with my flippin' ass tower kite shield. Is that what it's called? I believe so. And yeah, that's pretty much Manus. I don't know. He's like a lengthy fight because, as you can see, like I'm not doing any I'm not doing any damage to him, like at all. 76, that's nothing. What you can do is use some pyromancies, but as he's really quick, it's sometimes like hard for me to time it. And I don't know why that just didn't hit him right there. I mean, he just stepped into that lava pool and oh, fuck me, no! This is not good. It's something I just completely missed because I was talking so much. That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. Because what he does, he will eventually start shooting those like dark attacks at you, and those can't be really blocked all that much. And you'll have to use the silver pendant, so this thing that we picked up like 2 episodes ago, I guess, to then reflect the dark stuff so it doesn't hit you. But once it pretty much hits you, you are dead for good. So what I'll do right now is cut to probably the middle of the boss fight. So I'm gonna reverse hollowing again, go in there, summon Sif, see if I can get him to like half health, and then we'll jump right in and see if we can finish him. So until then, see ya. Alright, oh man, you guys, you just traveled through fucking time, because the mashed potatoes that's talking to you right now is not exactly the one that was talking to you just a second ago, because I am now actually a day older. Yes, this recording is happening an entire day after where I first cut it, because I was so pissed off after all the attempts yesterday, man. I tried it probably around, let's see, maybe 20 times trying to kill him. And I got so pissed off, man. I wasted so much humanity on this fucker. And I had the hardest time doing him. And I just fucking hope that I can now, please, please, baby, do him. I'm getting so pissed off, man. This is ridiculous. I spent fucking hours fighting him. I spent hours fighting this piece of shit, Manus. But now I'm glad to finally be here and bring you the victory over the Father of the Abyss. Which, man, after this, I probably gotta take like a week off of everything, a week off of life, because I fucking deserve it. Oh man. So anyways, let's stop complaining. Let's actually talk about what changes Potatoes had to go through in order to be a little bit more successful at this fight. He now has a little bit more humanity, and there he fucking, oh no, he doesn't even I was gonna say there he fucking, oh come on, man. I was gonna say there he fucking goes, you piece of shit. Wow. This was the hardest fucking thing ever. Thank you so much, Sif. You didn't really do anything, but I love you still. Goodbye. 10 humanity, that's at least that's half of what I spent on this fight. So anyways, Potatoes changed a little bit. I leveled him up just a tiny little bit. He's now on level 70. Let's see. There he is. So I put like one in Vitality, one in Endurance, some in Dexterity. And I also changed my weapon a little bit. Was kind of getting sick of the Lightning Uchigatana, just because it doesn't scale with anything. So I tried out the Painting Guardian Sword. And the reason for that is that it has an excellent dexterity scaling, which is what I decided on, what I would go for. I know I started this character like saying it was going to be a strength build, but I don't know. I'm now really liking the dexterity. So then I also leveled up my shield, but that doesn't really matter. I can get rid of the fucking Guardian armor. I just equipped it to have a little more magic defense, because that fucking spell of his, that was the thing that kept like killing me. But anyways, we now killed him. Finally, thank God. Man. And here's Dusk. And she says, ah. And if we talk to her again, wow. She just says, and that's all she basically does. She's just there crying, she's feeling horrible. She probably didn't get treated very well by that Manus fucker. I most certainly didn't. But yes, we can now light the bonfire and escape this fucking place. Wow, I spent so much time here, you don't even want to know. I mean, if I had kept all the deaths, but I didn't, like I deleted all the recordings because they're fucking huge when it comes to their file size. I probably could have like created like a death montage that would last maybe for, let's say, like 3 to 4 minutes, and that's just deaths, man. I'm gonna show you right now. I only have like 19 or 18 humanity left, which is ridiculous because I started out with maybe, okay, well now I just got the 10, but I had 19 left prior to the fight, so I spent maybe around 18 on him. What a fucking bitch. Anyways, we gotta continue. I'm really happy right now because that was such a pain. And we can now talk to Elizabeth, and she's gonna say something very cool.
I have awaited thee. Thou hast rescued Princess Dusk and rid us of that terrible primeval human, even halting the spread of the abyss. I salute the grandeur of thine enterprise. Please allow me to express my gratitude. I thank thee, as do we all.
You are welcome, Elizabeth. So, does she have anything else to say?
I will remember thee, but I will keep thy story to myself. This is the best way, for thou art come from a time far ahead. No one will sing thy praises, but yet thy greatness shall live on, for it shall be my purpose to remember.
Alright.
May the flames guide thee.
Thank you so much, Elizabeth. It was certainly a pleasure. So what are we gonna do now, guys? There's 2 things on my agenda. We basically now just beat the main quest of the DLC. So congratulations. I wouldn't mind you clapping right now. I would appreciate an applause. But what we are going to do now is go to the Ulsil Township. So back to where we killed Atorius. And there's one last thing that we need to do in this DLC area before we can then return to the main game and finally finish it. Huh. Yeah, this journey is almost over, guys. Kind of makes me sad, but I'll have to see what's gonna be after this, after I actually kill Gwyn, the final boss. So what I want to do now is, first of all, go to Chesta, because I actually decided I'm gonna kill him. You might remember me fighting him, or his phantom in the Ulyssil Township. And I mean, who the fuck does that? We just met here in this random ass place, and then he just decides to invade me. That's not nice. So what I'm gonna do to you, my friend, is fucking murder your ass. And I hope this works out for me. I don't really want to fight him right here. I would much rather fight him in the more wide and open area. But I have a feeling he's not actually gonna go there. So let's see. Let's maybe drink an Estes. Oh god, you major prick. See, maybe we can get a backstab in on him. But since he does his little spinny kick, I can't really judge what I have to do just to get behind him. We'll have to see. His shooting is fairly fast. Let's see, maybe once he stops, let's drink an Estes. Oh man, he has some crazy attacks, this guy. But I believe that we might get his armor. That would be amazing, because I think it really looks cool, especially the top hat. That would be nice to have. Maybe a little bit more to the Painting Guardian sword. It has a really neat move set. That's also another reason why I picked it. The only downside to it is just that its range is very, very short. But we'll figure something out, I guess. So Chesta is gone. That asshole. No mercy for you. And there we go. That's his stuff. That's kind of cool. I want to try that out actually right now. Where is it? Snickering top hat. Let's see, what does it say? The Curse of Chesta. So his smile is like his curse. That's interesting. Oh god. Yeah, we look fucking horrible. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. So because I now had to pause for an entire day, pause the recording for an entire day, I'm not exactly sure how far we're into the episode just yet. But there's one thing that I want to do, and I'm just gonna fuck it and do it in this episode. Because before leaving the DLC area, we want to fight Calamite, that dragon that Goff shot down in the last episode. So I just want to rest at this bonfire to have my checkpoint be right there, refill my Estes. I'm actually gonna switch back to the Mask of the Child. There it is. And now we're gonna go and see if we can fight Calamite. I gotta be honest, I've never killed Calamite before, so this can very well end up just like the Manus fight did, with me having to spend an entire day getting down his routine and his maneuvers. But the reason why I haven't killed him is because I was gonna go for his tail with my main character, and I felt like I could easily beat him, but it just never really worked out for me because I ended up getting really cocky and trying to go for the tail. And he then killed me. So hopefully I'll have at least some luck in this fight, because I would not like to have this whole Manus situation repeat at all. At all. like, prior to that fight with Manus, I probably would have said that the 4 kings of the new Londo were my like least favorite boss. But now it just has to fucking be Manus, because that was just a piece of shit. The entirety of the day yesterday was just a piece of fucking shit. Anyways, so guys, we're gonna now enter the last boss of the DLC. This is an optional boss. It's Calamite. You've seen him before. We're now actually gonna fight him, so let's just enter it and see what he has to say for himself. Alright. He should be down there somewhere. Probably on the ground, running around. And yeah, the weapon that you can cut off. So if you cut off his tail, the weapon you get is, I believe, called the Obsidian Greatsword. And I believe it's fairly good. But I don't really want to go for that, because that's just going to end up in me getting killed. And since we're killing Gwyn fairly soon, I don't really see the point in getting the weapon, because we're gonna have to give it away very soon. So once again, I'm not doing any damage to him, which is not good. And he has this like fairly strong fire attack. So we'll have to see how this is gonna work out. That sure did a lot of fucking damage right there. And that did as well, so I should get the fuck out as fast as possible. Drink like 2 Estes and get in on him, because being close to him was much, much better. And man, these fights in the DLC, they are very on the like evading side of things. The only thing that really worries me right now is that I'm not doing any damage to him once again. Much like Manus. But Manus was a lot better than this, because 40 is nothing. I mean, I could two-hand it, but I feel like that's a little risky, if you ask me. I don't know, like I really don't have like a good strategy for him. Basically just do what I just showed you. So getting fairly close on him, dodging his attacks, and then attacking his legs. Oh god, what is he doing? I totally lost track of him right there. Okay, get some hits in on him. And wow, this is gonna take ages, man. This is gonna take ages. Well, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm right now thinking that I'm gonna die on this. I think that's... yeah. I feel like that's really gonna happen. Because I'm not doing all that much damage to him, and he's gonna eventually then get me down to either just me not having any S's, or just kill me with like a fiery blow thing. So I'm really unsure as to how this is supposed to go. Should probably not get... oh god. I don't know. I would love to kill him, but this would involve me like trying him out a couple more times, maybe even beating him with my initial character. But we'll have to see. I don't know just yet. That's gonna kill me for sure. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I don't know. Calamite is a fairly strong one, and I don't know how to exactly approach him. I thought I would do much more damage to him, because I think I've said it before, but the DLC, like when I did it, it was in New Game Plus, and there's a lot of enemies that get like boosts in New Game Plus. For example, the Four Kings are an example that they are really fucking strong in New Game Plus. And I figured Calamite was gonna be pretty much the same. But I don't know. We'll have to see. So, but since I don't really know how far we are now into the episode, I think I'm gonna quit it right here. Yeah, that's like the only thing I can pretty much do right now. Because fighting Calamite once more in this episode would probably not end very well. Maybe if you're following the Let's Play, comment if you want me to see actually kill Calamite, because I believe that's gonna be a very hard time for me, because I don't have any strategy for him. And, having to do so would probably postpone, like, Dark Souls episodes, but just let me know. I don't know what I'm gonna do right now. I guess you'll find out in the next episode. But I want to thank you guys for now. That was a really hard time. Finally beat Manus. So we are pretty much done with the DLC. Just Calamite is left. Killed Chesta as well. Got all this stuff. And next time, I don't even know what the fuck we're gonna be doing. Are we gonna be fighting Calamite? Are we going to the Great Hollow? Or maybe also already fighting Gwyn? Probably not fighting Gwyn. I mean, I want to visit the Great Hollow before I end the Let's Play. But as I said, thanks for watching. I'll see you soon, and goodbye.